Thinking about moving to Brighton, Colorado? This guide is for you. Whether you're relocating for a job, looking for a little bit more space, or just trying to find the right fit for your family, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about Brighton, Colorado. We'll cover neighborhoods, lifestyle, amenities, and even a few things you might not like. By the end of this video, you'll know if Brighton is the right fit for you or not. Guys, before we dive in, I just want to tell you, welcome to the channel. My name is Patrick Lorienti. I have been a licensed realtor here in Colorado, serving the greater Denver metro area for the last 10 years. And as much as I love doing these videos, I love nothing more to serve you guys in your real estate needs. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, or just learn about what it's like living in these different areas around Denver metro, first off, be sure to subscribe down below, throw a like on the video, and I encourage you to reach out. I'm the one answering the texts, the calls, and you can find my number and email on the screen or down below in the comments. Let's get into today's guide on Brighton, Colorado. Guys, Brighton just sits 25 to 30 minutes northeast of Denver and offers a mix of small town charm, open space, and surprisingly quick access to the metro area. It's growing fast, but it still holds on to that Colorado country meets suburban feel. If you look at the map, you can see very quick access down to the Broncos Stadium. DIA is less than 20 minutes, and going to Boulder, where you can actually hike and get into the mountains, you're gonna be there in 36 minutes. So guys, Brighton is really, really accessible. The population is 45 to 50,000 people. So again, it's that kind of big, small town feel. Even though there's a lot of people, it's still a slower pace of life up in Brighton. The general price point, guys, is right around that $500,000 to $700,000, with homes even in the 300,000 all the way up to $1 million plus. So it really has a little bit for everyone. But the key here is it's a real approachable price point, coming in more than $100,000 less than the average price in Denver metro. I want to show you guys Brighton on this map. You can see this is the city. In the red, I have the older part of Brighton. So you've got homes close to downtown that were built in the 1900s all the way to, mid 90s. In the blue section, this is the newer part of Brighton. So when you go from west to east, you're gonna go from oldest to older to newer to newest. And alongside this southern area here, you're going to have some new communities as well. As you can see, Brighton's developed, but it has a lot of land as well. And so if you're looking for more of that community neighborhood feel, you're gonna go into Brighton Crossings, which if you follow my little toggle here, it's all of this area, one of the biggest neighborhoods in Brighton. This is Brighton Crossings, and last but not least, this is Brighton Crossings. And guys, as you'll see in this home tour, this house is $569,000. And the good thing about these pictures is they're going to show you the amenities Brighton Crossings has to offer. Not only is it really close to King Soopers Marketplace, a quick drive to downtown Brighton, and the shopping center called the Prairie Center, where you're gonna go for all of your daily needs. You've got Target over there, Kohl's, Home Depot, but you also have a lot of the restaurants. Now, the cool thing about Brighton Crossings is you're going to have a plethora of different open space, parks, playgrounds. You have the outdoor pool, you've got multiple rec centers, and even a dog park. So Brighton Crossings is a really, really cool community. And again, if you like that neighborhood feel, another one like Brighton Crossings is gonna be Farm Lore, which you'll see right here. Obviously on my map, it's all dirt, but it's going to be turned into this beautiful master plan community that you can do all your research on the Farm Lore website. It has a really, really cool barn that's going to be at the heart of the community, and there are trails around that you can take the dogs on a walk, go for a run, or they're planning on doing an actual rec center in the heart of this community. But let's say you're not too into the suburban feel and you want to get out and get some acreage. Like, that's one of the pros of Brighton. As you can see here, this gorgeous home sits on 1.4 acres. It's 4,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, and of course, you're a little above $1 million here. Even these bigger homes that are sitting on acreage, you're going to get way better price than if you were to buy more centrally located to Denver, or even on the southern end of Denver metro, making Brighton a really, really desirable area. And so again, you have a mix of suburban neighborhoods and you also have areas where you can get acreage homes, but not sacrifice on being close to the amenities. That home that I showed you is in Todd Creek right here. And as you can see, all of these homes are on bigger size lots. So if you're looking for 1 to 2 to 5 acres, but you don't want to sacrifice amenities and be out in the middle of nowhere, this is the place to be. Not only do you have Todd Creek Golf Course here, you have Riverdale Golf Course, a very quick commute to Brighton, or a 15 to 20 minute commute to all that Thornton has to offer. So as you can see, guys, Brighton is very, very accessible. Now, let's talk about the community, the lifestyle, the vibe. What's it gonna be like living here? Well, as I said, it's a big small town. So you're still gonna have your restaurants, you're still gonna have your shopping. This is where Prairie Center is right here. You've got 3 to 4 major grocery stores, Target, Safeway, Walmart, and then you have 2 King Soopers. You have the original King Soopers down here on the map, and then we're going to bring you up to the new King Soopers, which is the Marketplace, and it's a much, much bigger store, which I love. I didn't think I would. When they built this roughly 5 to 6 years ago, I was thinking, why would you build another King Soopers? It's just crazy to me, but it makes sense. When you guys go into the store, it's amazing, and that's likely where you're going to do most, if not all, of your shopping. One thing I do want to show you here on the map is we also have Barr Lake State Park. So if you guys want that sense of nature, we have it for you, and it's right here, a 9-mile loop around the lake. You've got bald eagles, a bird conservatory. This is a really fun place to go. Again, if you're looking for that nature aspect, or not a walk out the door to the mountains, but you still have this. And then lastly, we want to highlight downtown Brighton. All this Main Street Road right here has been completely revitalized over the years and has created a really robust downtown where you have multiple breweries, different restaurants, different workout studios, and you even have the movie theater, which is AMC right here. You've got Lizzie's Axe Throwing. And so this is the movie theater. You almost kind of have like a little downtown area right here. And if you want to just keep scrolling, all of this street line you can see is downtown Brighton. And what's really cool, guys, is it's a quaint little downtown that will offer some nightlife, so you have something to do on the weekend, but it's not your big city nightlife. And what I love most is you could see, even in this blurry picture, some of the historic buildings around here. Guys, Brighton was one of the older cities in Colorado, dating back to early 1800s. And so it's a really cool historic farm town that has really grown into its own, but still gives you that sense of rural, but suburban type feel. And the thing I love the most about Brighton is the sense of community is still intact. Whether you're meeting up in Central Park right here for 4th of July called Carmichael Park, where they do live music, they shoot off fireworks and bring together the families of Brighton for a really cool event. Or if you're cozying up, they're going to do a good old Christmas parade right down the main streets of Brighton. And so if you want that community feel, Brighton is absolutely for you, which leads me to pros and cons. Before we dive in, guys, if you're enjoying the video, I just encourage you to like and subscribe to the channel. Next video, I'm gonna actually walk you around and show you what Brighton is like from an in-person view. And if you are looking to buy or sell, my information is down below. I'd love nothing more to serve you guys. Let's get into the pros and cons, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows in Brighton. Brighton is still growing into itself. Some areas lack polish, and if you're used to a city feel with tons of restaurants and actions, it might feel a bit too slow for you. But if you want space, community, and affordability, it checks a lot of the boxes. So starting with the pros, it's more affordable than nearby cities. You're going to get the most bang for your buck. Your dollar absolutely goes further here in the type of house you're going to be able to buy, coming in over $100,000 less than the average price in Denver, Colorado. Another pro is the growth that Brighton's having. Anytime you have the growth like you do in Brighton, you're gonna get new amenities. My favorites are the new restaurants and food places. We just got In-N-Out, Raising Cane's, Texas Roadhouse a few years back, and one of the newest ones is gonna be Olive Garden, where they are chain type food places. Go down to downtown if you want your mom and pa's with a Main Street cafe, or go to Billy's Cafe for breakfast, and you have a plethora of Mexican restaurants, which are some of my favorites. And guys, the last pro we're gonna get into here for Brighton, Colorado is there are a ton of new builds, more than most cities. And so that gives you the ability to look into existing homes and new builds, which in today's age are going to come with incredible rate incentives. And so if you can see from the map, you can see a ton of new builds in and around this Brighton area, which again is gonna just offer you a lot to choose from. Not to mention, if you're looking to buy some land and build a custom home, there's plenty of that in and around Brighton. So it fits most of anyone's needs at any particular time. Now, some of the cons, it does have limited nightlife and entertainment. If you're looking for that big city feel, Brighton is definitely not for you. Some parts also feel a little bit underdeveloped. And so if you're looking for even more restaurants and amenities and things to do and shopping, while Brighton's done a good job of bringing that to the city over the years, it's definitely not like some of your more densely populated areas centrally located to Denver, like the Thornton, North Glen, Westminster, Broomfield area, or of course, if you're going south to Wheat Ridge, Lakewood, Littleton, and Highlands Ranch. It's just a different feel. Schools are also catching up on growth. With more people moving to Brighton, there's more students per teacher ratios. And if you're looking to get a better ratio there, you're gonna have to look outside of Denver Metro to the northern, eastern areas like a Firestone, Frederick, Meade, Platteville, to be in a school district where there's not as many kids to teacher ratios. And last con, guys, is the commute. While it's surprisingly quick access to pretty much anywhere you're gonna need to go, it can still be a commute. We are still a suburb, and even though we're in Denver Metro, we're kind of at the outskirts of Denver Metro. And so if you're wanting to cut down on drive time, you need to be centrally located to Denver. Brighton, while still a really good option for a suburb, might feel a little bit too long of drive for you. So these are some things to keep in mind. And guys, before we end this, I'm gonna kind of bring all this to a point of who Brighton is and isn't for. You know, ultimately, guys, Brighton is a great fit if you value space, community, and a little bit of a slower pace while still being close to the city. But if you want big city nightlife or mountain time vibes and you're not okay with a weekend getaway, you might want to explore other areas, of which we cover on this channel. So if you're considering moving to Brighton, Colorado and want local insight, guys, I'd love to help. Shoot me a message. All my contact information is below. And if this video has helped you, be sure to like and subscribe. Next up, we got a live in-person view of Brighton where I'm gonna walk around, maybe do some home tours and explore the city a little bit with you. And maybe Brighton's not for you. Well, guess what? We've got more to come. We've covered cities like Thornton, we've covered the market in Golden and other areas in the Denver Metro area. So if you're wanting to know more about what it is to live in Denver Metro, please be sure to subscribe and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining. Cheers.